Okay, so a deputy just rescued a 13-year-old girl from a 22-year-old man that she met from Snapchat. Snapchat of all places. I would expect like Reddit, TikTok, Twitter, Instagram, but Snapchat, that's different. So a 13-year-old girl, she met the 22-year-old man on Snapchat. They talked for a while, then they met up and they stayed at a motel. Now, we only know there's one thing you go to a motel for. It's sex. Like what else? Like that's the only thing you go to a motel for. I've never met anyone who has ever gone to a motel just to like stay there for a couple days. You go to a real hotel. A motel is where you go to if you want to spend a night with like a prostitute or something. Like I've never been to a motel myself, but I can only guess. And why would you spend money on a room? Just go like just go and just like do it in like the forest. Do it in like your the backseat of your car or something. Oh, a plug in for my video. I do have a video where I talk about car sex. A link to that will be in description, and a link to this article will be in description. Just a little sneaky plug-in right there from one of my older videos. Now, so the 22-year-old man invited the 13-year-old girl into the motel. He had sex with her. He had sex with the girl. He got it in. He had sex with the 13-year-old girl. And there's a picture of him too. He's not a bad looking guy. He just seems like, your average white guy. He has a pretty cool goatee, I guess. I don't see why he's having sex with little 13-year-old girls. He looks like he could get a pretty nice, decent girlfriend his age, but yeah, but I guess he wanted children. He wanted someone young. Now, so the deputy found the motel, and he saved the kid, but not before the 22-year-old man had sex with her. Apparently, the craziest thing is this man is free right now. He just posted bail last Friday night. So yes, this man is free and he is wandering in Florida. If I haven't told you, this story takes place in Florida, right? All right, yeah, this news story takes place in Florida. He posted a $15,000 bill, and this man is free. He is roaming the streets, still using Snapchat, still looking for 13-year-olds to hook up with, and a motel. You think he still lives with his parents, and that's why he took her to a motel? That's what I think. He probably just still lives with his parents. He's like, oh, can't bring a 13-year-old girl home to mommy and daddy. Gotta take her into the motel. I guess his white van was already full of like other kids. He's like, oh, I already got 5 other children in the white van. Gotta go to a motel. Um, but yeah. And they also put the name of the motel on blast, Edgewood Motel. Now that motel's not gonna get any service. That motel is done. No one's gonna stay at that motel anymore. They're gonna try to bring in some new people. Be like, hey, you want to sleep in this room? This is where a 22-year-old pedophile had sex with a 13-year-old girl, and right in this room, right on that bed. Yeah, customers are just gonna go out and find a real hotel anyway. And don't go to motels. Go to hotels if you're actually gonna stay over. If you're just there to have sex, just do it in your car or something. Just don't do it in a motel. You know, do it do it anywhere else but a motel, man. That's just disgusting. Because those are the only places where people go to have sex. Like, so when you go to a motel bed, like probably like 5 other people had sex on that bed the day before you got there. Just stop that. Motels are always dirty. Just don't go to motels, man. Don't do it. Yeah, and they let this guy go. So he's prowling the streets, looking still on Snapchat, looking for more children to lure because these pedophiles, they never change. As soon as they get out of jail, as soon as they get out of prison, just looking for more kids. They never learn their lessons. I agree with Smokey Dog. We just gotta put these pedophiles down. I don't know why we keep just letting these guys get out. $15,000 bail? That's super cheap. That's cheap. For having sex with a 13-year-old girl? Well, it's Florida, so what do I expect? No shade to anyone who lives in Florida, but we all know Florida. They're not playing a full deck of cards down there. Um, and there's a video of this guy too, and like I said, the motel just looks disgusting. Just moral of the story: stay away from motels. Peace.